Hey guys, it's Josh here and welcome to part 1 of my new / continuing let's play of mine, Life in Brindleton. If you're new here, hello, my name is Josh and I post let's plays and build videos on YouTube as well as Sims custom content on Tumblr. But anyway, jumping right in, I'm so excited to finally be playing as my Simself household again, because if you paid attention in my Get Famous part 1 let's play, you would know that I haven't played as this household for a while and posted a video on this household for a while, since this save basically broke when Get Famous came out because all the mods, as you probably know, broke, and I basically had to wait for them to all update again, since it was just terrible because the save wasn't loading, things were missing. So I've basically reinstalled the bulk of the updated mods and everything seems to be working fine again, thank goodness. So we're finally back, and I did decide to change up the name of this let's play because you would know that last part we did move into this new house in Brindleton Bay, which is really exciting. We finally escaped the city, and we also spoke with Christopher's parents last episode that we were going to adopt children. So this is basically a big next step, so I thought, why not just, I guess, start fresh and focus less on my Simself and more on like the family, because this is going to become some sort of family let's play with like developing the personalities of the kids in the household and like getting to know them, parenthood, I guess, seasons with like the scouts and stuff, and maybe even a little bit of Get Famous with like the fame club. I'm not sure what that club is called, but like the kids club that they can go and earn fame or something, I think. I haven't actually played with it yet, so I don't even know, but I'm really excited for this. So this is called Life in Brindleton. And also, if you didn't watch the My Sim Life videos, I'll just give you a quick refresher. So basically, my Simself, Joshua Simmer, basically started off in San Myshuno working as a tech guru. That's not even me. I'm working as a tech guru, code monkey. I'm at level 3 now. I was at level 1 at the start, and we basically met a bunch of people, got to know them, and next door there was this person called Christopher Lanista, and as you can probably guess, we got really close and we're actually engaged now, so that's really exciting. I'm not sure when the wedding will be because we're quite busy. We're about to adopt children before we even get married, so I'm excited to see when we can find time to even have some sort of wedding, because we're going to be so busy taking care of the kids. But anyway, Christopher will just call up the adoption house because I did decide to kind of like prepare the game a little bit or prepare the world a little bit, and I did place a foster home and a small foster family. So like a lady with like a bunch of child sims as like the foster family, because as much as I like to just adopt children off the computer, I kind of want to make it a little bit more realistic and actually go to a lot and pretend that we're having a look and visiting and meeting all the kids and adopting that way, because I think that's a lot more realistic, a lot more fun if you ask me, than just like looking on the computer at all these like randomized sims. So I kind of want to just visit the household. I placed it in Newcrest, and we did call her up and saying they are like available to meet up in the afternoon, but not at the moment since all the kids are at school right now, because yeah, it's Monday 11 AM, so they're at school. And it seems that the welcome wagon has come. I completely forgot about them. They will just come in and let them inside, for goodness sake. Please come inside, don't stand out in the rain, even though they're under shelter. It's probably freezing outside. They're all coming inside now, thank goodness. So we'll say hello to all these people, greet new neighbor. Oh, hello Sapriya. And also, if you didn't know, this is in the Simsy Save household, so the Sims like Christopher and all these other Sims except Sapriya, I believe, are all from the Simsy Save, just if you're wondering. But anyway, oh, that's awesome. So it seems that this morning I ended up cooking more food than I needed, so our guests are actually having some food, which is actually really nice. I don't mind them eating some of our food because it was probably going to go to waste anyway, because when we get back, I'll probably cook up some fresh food because we'll have hopefully children by then, so I'll cook some very tasty fresh food instead of some leftovers for dinner, just to make a good first impression. But anyway, we'll just say hello. How are they? Gossip about neighbours, I guess. Oh, Sapriya's on the computer, so maybe I won't disturb her. And funny introduction. That's interesting though, so Christopher's getting to know all these people while I'm not even here. It's usually the other way around, and I know all these people while Christopher basically knows no one, but he's actually starting to learn, well, starting to know a few people now, so that's really good. Brenda lives in that huge mansion over there. I'm so jealous. I think we live in the smallest house in this neighborhood, but I'm not too worried because this is the house with like the arguably the best like location, which is literally on the beachfront. How amazing is that? But anyway, I think we're gonna have to ask our guests to leave soon because we do have our plans and it's almost 3 p.m. We'll probably visit a little bit earlier just so we could speak with the lady in charge at the foster home before actually meeting all the kids, because she can kind of like describe all the kids before they get home, and then we can say hello to all of them and basically have an idea of all of them before they even arrive. So we'll probably ask them to leave right now. Hopefully they won't be mad at us. We'll just spend some time with King and then visit the bathroom because we really have to. Oh my goodness, he's just staring at us. David Herrera. Hopefully they start to leave soon. What are they doing? Please just go away. What's Supriya doing? Is Supriya seriously gonna eat some food? She can just go away too. We did ask them to leave quite nicely so they can head off now. Oh, she just threw it on the ground. Okay. And we'll just clean up the house a little bit and... Oops. Did I place that? Yes, I did. I placed it in the wall. There we go. Clean. And Christopher's gonna... Wait, they left us our fruitcake. Oh my goodness. Awesome. I think like half the time recently when I get welcome wagons, the fruitcake, like, I don't get fruitcake anymore, but it seems that we finally get fruitcake. So I'll put that in the fridge for later. Oh, flirty. What happened? Romantic comedy. That's funny. And anyway, I think we'll just head off to the adoption house now. We have arrived at the children's home. Both the household and the house itself are off the gallery. So the family is called Foster Family and the house was called the Children's Home. So you can search them up by those names and they should pop up as most popular. But anyway, it looks like Gabriella Collins, the foster parent, is waiting for us outside because we did tell her we were going to come visit, and she's just saying that we are more than welcome to just sit and wait inside because the children are actually not home from school yet, so they'll get home very shortly. But for the moment, they are still at school studying away, so we'll just come inside. She's basically telling us about all of the children that she's currently taking care of, and there's actually these 2 children, Thomas and Latasha Felton. She says that they've been here for almost 5 years and no one's come to adopt them yet, so she thinks that they'll be quite possibly the best option for us because they are really, really wanting to move out into their own house / family. Anyway, I'm here now and I did ask my boss if I could leave early just for family reasons, and he said yes, just this one time, because I actually don't have any vacation days right now, which is a bit sad. But I've come in and to say hello to Gabriella, and she's talking to us about all the killed children, and she, as I said earlier, there are these 2 children that have been here for ages, that they're actually related, so it kind of makes sense to adopt them together. Latasha and Thomas Felton, so it looks like all of the kids have just come home. Oh my goodness, how exciting. They're all so happy. Honestly, Gabriella must be one of the most amazing people in this like Sims world, because like she's taking care of so many kids and she doesn't like, she's got no obligation to, but she's like set up this amazing home for them, and look at how much fun they're having. Oh my god. And like there's this all these like amazing rooms and furniture and toys. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is like a kid's dream. She's welcomed everyone home and she's gonna show us to Thomas and Latasha, so we'll come upstairs. I believe this is Thomas. Yes, Thomas Felton. So it looks like he's going upstairs, so we'll all chat up here, or maybe chat here, and say hello. It looks like Thomas is going to the girls' room, but that's fine. Ooh, friendly introduction, and where is Latasha? Who is this? That's not Latasha. I just remember the names. Okay, here's Latasha, I believe. Yes, Latasha Felton, so I think Christopher will come up and speak to Latasha. Gabriella did say that Latasha is the only person in the house with orange hair, so she would be quite easy to spot. But anyway, it looks like, where's Thomas going? So Thomas is coming back up here. Awesome. This is actually so amazing. So yeah. Funny introduction. And is Latasha coming up as well? Awesome. I think she is, at least. Oh no, she isn't. And funny introduction. And we'll have to get to know the kids as well, just to make sure that like they've got decent traits. We can always parent them and be a really nice parent regardless of traits. So I'm not going to judge them based on traits, to be honest. So we're just going to find out just to see what their interests are, because if their interests align with one of ours, they can get along potentially really well. So like, let's see. Thomas actually loves outdoors. So as I was saying, he would get along amazingly with Christopher. Like they can go fishing together. How much fun would that be? And let's just go to speak to Latasha. And Latasha seems so confused right now because she's coming upstairs, going downstairs. But I'm coming down now to speak to Latasha. And I'm bored for some reason, but I would not be bored in this situation, so... Oh my goodness, everyone is so confused. This is not working, this is not going to plan, but anyway. Oh my goodness, why am I not talking to Latasha? Okay, here we go. And then Christopher as well, unbelievable story. Okay, so Christopher and Thomas are off to a good start because they're in the green, but for some reason I didn't get along too well with Thomas for some reason, but hopefully Latasha will be the complete opposite and we'll become nice friends. At least each child sim has one parent that they like, because I'm sure inside though they'd be really happy to be adopted finally after 5 years. So they're basically here since they were toddlers, so they've kind of been here all their life and they don't know what it really feels like to have a really nice loving family that's more traditional than living in a foster home, even though like two fathers isn't that traditional. But anyway, we're actually getting along pretty well now, so we'll come downstairs and confirm with confirm with Gabriella that we're actually really interested in taking care of Latasha and Thomas, and we'd be more than happy to adopt them and fill out all the paperwork required. So yeah, I'll just come down now, or I think she'll just come up now to speak to us about it, and I'll catch up with you guys once we've successfully transferred households and basically made the house more child friendly. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys very soon. We have arrived home now, and on the way home we did visit a furniture store, maybe IKEA, and we did buy a bunch of new furniture for them to use. So basically Thomas on the way home said that he wanted to have a really like blue themed area for himself, so we got a blue bedside table, blue bed, and a couple of void critter items because he said he loved his void critters. On the other hand, Latasha said she wanted a few cute girly posters as well as a pink bear and some pink, I don't know what this is, like is that a void critter? I don't think so, but like a cute chibi like a chibi themed bed, I guess, as well as just a couple of generic toys as well. And we did tell them on the way home that we had a cat as well, and they honestly went crazy and they said that they wanted to take care of them all by themselves because they've never had a pet before, so they've only dreamed of having a cat. So we agreed, and they're gonna take care of the king for us. They'll put the food out, so they'll take a little bit of weight off our shoulders, even though it wasn't taking care of King wasn't that like difficult to begin with. But it looks like he's quite happy here, and I think once we go inside and have our hugs and welcomes, we will spend, I'm sure the kids will spend a lot of time with King. But anyway, for the moment though, I don't think they're actually related to us because I just adopted them as care dependent because I actually don't know how to like fully do the household thing if we don't do the vanilla adoption process. So I'll have to figure that out, but for the moment we'll just hug lovingly. Honestly, these parenthood interactions are so amazing. Oh my god, this is a screenshot moment for sure. Oh, how cute are they? This family, I'm so excited for this family and how they grow up because Thomas loves outdoors, and on the other hand, Latasha is self-assured, so maybe she'll be a good influencer or some kind of social media person, maybe something like that. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see how they grow up. Thomas is a fan of void critters. We'll obviously one day have to buy the void critter toy and cards as well because I feel like he'd want to have some soon because you can't really be a void critter fan unless you have like the toys and cards. But for the moment, he's just got posters and decorations. But anyway, continuing on, we shall start cooking dinner because it is getting quite late, so serve dinner. Let's cook something really nice because this is their first day here. We want to cook them something tasty. Spaghetti, everyone loves spaghetti, right? So we'll cook a big serving of spaghetti, family size. And Christopher will just continue talking to Thomas, I guess. And honestly, I feel like I'm just gonna get the names mixed up so terribly now because I am so bad with names and I'll just get everyone mixed up all the time because even in my Get Famous Let's Play, I kept saying Christopher. So hopefully that won't happen here though, and I won't go along saying Nick or Oscar. But anyway, they're gonna go off and do their own thing now. And it seems that our King's food is empty, but since both the kids are busy, I'll get Christopher to serve King some food. Okay, creativity skill, awesome. And just to make sure, oops, no. They are siblings, correct? Okay, so they are both related by invisible parent. That's fine. And they both age up in 12 days. And honestly, I'm actually quite old. I age up in 6 days. I'm almost like 40. So I might actually disable aging for a little bit next part to just kind of play a little bit, and then I'll age myself up, and then maybe age the kids up a little bit earlier as well, because honestly I left this adoption thing a bit too late, because I don't think many people would adopt once they're 40. It'd be probably more of like a 25 to 35 sort of thing, and 40 is kind of a bit too late. But I'm not too sure. I'm not a parent. But anyway, food is ready, so we shall call everyone to have some food. I'm so excited. Our first family dinner. This is amazing. Oh, we have to invite Christopher's parents as well. Maybe that could be a thing for tomorrow, because the kids have to get settled in first. So we don't want to overwhelm them with meeting a bunch of new people. So maybe tomorrow night we can invite the parents over for dinner. Maybe we'll go to the restaurant though, because we don't have enough space here. Yeah, Latasha, are you coming to have food? Thank you. Ooh, manners went down. Did you just swear? Did he just swear? Let me just see. Calm. Oh, please don't shout forbidden words. Anyway, we'll get... Oh my goodness, our relationship's going down. Okay, so it seems that I'm not really a good parent, but Christopher seems to be a really good parent, because Christopher's getting along with Thomas, but on the other hand, I'm in the red with Thomas. Already there's like a little bit of drama, even though I was hoping there wasn't going to be anything like this, but I'm hoping this is just because I'm tense, because these are two new kids in our household that I don't even know that well. But as time goes on, I'll definitely get to know them, and I'll definitely grow to love them a lot more. But for the moment, I'm kind of like a little bit stressed out at the idea of having children. Even though at the start I was kind of like, oh my god, let's adopt children, this will be so much fun. I'm kind of already getting stressed out, but hopefully Christopher will be more the parental figure than I am, and be able to take some of the responsibilities that I'll be failing to do. So I'm already going off to watch some TV, so that's probably not the best idea, but we'll get Christopher to be the nice parent and get to know and spend time with the kids, because for some reason I just autonomously just walked off and started watching TV, because I already had enough of it, because for some reason I don't like kids that much at the moment. I think it's just because there was a little bit of a confrontation with Thomas, because he did shout forbidden words, probably at me maybe. That's probably why I'm in the red with him, because he shouted at me. I'm not sure why. I don't know why. I hope it's not too serious, but he seems really happy with Christopher though, so I guess he's playing favorites. I think that's what's happening here. But anyway, it seems that we'll just clean up for him. And what is Latasha doing? Okay, so Latasha's gonna go make a mess outside, out on the grass, so I'm not too worried about that, so that's fine. Blog about gardening tips. Oh, maybe Christopher can become some kind of famous landscaper. That'll be fun, right? Because there's terrain tools now, so he can actually become a legitimate landscaper. How much fun would that be? But anyway, I think I'm just going to watch some more TV a little bit. And where is Latasha now? Okay, Latasha's making a mess right behind her bedroom. I think she's just gonna go back inside, and we'll put her to sleep, because it is getting really late and they do have school tomorrow. I'm so excited for them to hopefully come home with school projects, or maybe invite some friends over, because one thing I'm happy about doing the foster adoption process the way I did was that we could potentially invite over the various people that Thomas and Latasha were, like, I guess, foster siblings with while they were at the foster home. So we could invite any one of these kids over, because they are all friends. This will be so much fun. Like, when we adopted them, they already had friends. That's really good. So yeah, I'm just really excited to basically create a really nice friend group with them, and then eventually all of them will be in their own household and they'll all be happy. I can't wait for that to happen. But anyway, it seems that Thomas has already sent himself off to sleep, but we did say to Latasha to come inside, and I'll do my best to be a nice parent and put Latasha to bed. And Christopher will just, since Thomas is already in bed, he'll just spray the monster and tuck in. And he'll just stop playing computer games. Actually, he wasn't playing computer games, he was blogging. That's actually fine. But anyway, Christopher's come in to spray the monster. And what just happened? For some reason, I didn't want to tuck in, so I'll just come inside. Tuck in Latasha. Spray the monster. Because if I don't, there's like a literally 100% chance that in the middle of the night, one of the beds will spawn the monster and they won't get any sleep and they'll go to school tired and fail. But anyway, we're sprayed and we got tucked in, so I'm so happy. Hopefully this family is really good. I hope Thomas kind of calms down a little bit. He must be a little bit like stressed because it is a big change. Even though they wanted to be adopted, it's just a really big change for them. But anyway, I think on this note, I'll end this part here. As always, if you have any suggestions for this Let's Play or for builds or for even like custom content ideas, feel free to comment below or tag me on Twitter or something like that, and I'll definitely have a look. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!